Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy Darley if you're new here, and I am a stay-at-home mom to two, and I'm just taking you along as I get my entire house clean today. So this is going to be a whole house clean with me. We are literally cleaning the entire house. It did take me 2 days, but we're going to get it all done, and hopefully it will motivate you to get some things checked off of your to-do list today, or maybe you'll just clean along with me and we can clean together. Now, if you're new here, then welcome. I'm so glad that you found my channel. I hope it's encouraging and motivating for you, and if you do enjoy it, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and then also subscribe and introduce yourself down in the comments so that way we can get to know you. Now, either sit back, relax, and get motivated, or get on up and let's get your to-do list tackled together. All right, you guys, so for day one, we are tackling the entire downstairs. I'm starting in my bedroom. First things first, we gotta make the bed. We're gonna tidy up in here. We're gonna get some laundry started. And then I'm also gonna be cleaning the bathrooms and tidying up in like the main living and kitchen areas of the house for day one. Now, I'm just curious to know for all of you watching today, are you working outside of the home? Do you work from home, or are you a stay-at-home mom? Let me know down in the comments, but no matter what you are, I know that you're busy. And I feel like we're always looking for the perfect cleaning routine, or even just an everyday morning routine, evening routines that fit our schedules. So hopefully when you come to my channel, you'll get inspired and find some ideas that maybe you could apply to your routines or your cleaning schedules, or maybe just tweak some things to make it work for you. But just know we're in this together, and we're all looking for ways to just kind of organize our chaos. Now, I will say this summer, my kids have been home, and so, you know, I feel like I'm really trying to figure out what works for us. I did share my morning routine, which has been really good. I shared that in my last video. So if you haven't seen that video, definitely go check it out. I share kind of how we structure our mornings so we have somewhat of a routine during the summer. But since my kids are home, we're doing a lot of things together, especially during the day. So I try to take a couple of days of the week and do a lot of cleaning in a few hours. So typically, I will take one day of the week and I will try to clean the entire downstairs, and then I will take another day of the week and clean the entire upstairs. And usually this takes me a little more than an hour, maybe two at the max, but this gives me the rest of the week where I can get other things done. I can play with my kids, we can go, out and do fun things together, but then I can also do a little work on the computer some throughout the week as well. And honestly, I used to do a little bit of cleaning every single day, and I would spread it out over the entire week, and I would clean literally Monday through Friday. But I'm honestly really liking just cleaning the 2 days a week. Now, of course, you have your everyday cleaning stuff that you have to do, but as far as like cleaning the entire house and getting the whole house cleaned and dusted for the week, I really like spreading it out over just 2 days instead of the whole week, because when I get cleaning, I get motivated and I kind of want to just keep going. I love having my whole house cleaned at once, so I think that helps. So because I like it so much, I might actually try to keep this routine when the kids go back to school, just keep it to getting the whole house clean in the 2 days during the week, and that way I can focus on some other things throughout the week. But I would love to hear from you guys, because you always have the best ideas. How do you do your routines? Do you have a cleaning routine, or do you just kind of wing it at each week or day by day? Let me know down in the comments.
I was looking like a fool when I met ya, all covered up in the dirt from my past. So insecure by myself when I met ya. Won't you give me any warning? I've been thinking about you day and night and day and night. To be honest, I just don't know what to do next.
Okay, so I want you guys to look at my sink right now. I'm washing the dishes, getting any dishes that need to be washed by hand done. But I want you to take a look at my sink, and then let me know if you spot the difference at the end of the video. Let me know if you spot the difference with the sink, and if you do, let me know what you think.
'Cause I'm the one with a broken heart, waiting for you to come out and save me. I'm a mess, need to untangle, and I'm a fool for you, baby, fool.
Okay, you guys, so I need your help. Like I said, you always have the best ideas, so I'm excited to read your comments about this. So my daughter, Gracie June, is turning 10 on July 22nd, so we're getting all of the plans together for her birthday party. And she wants to do just something simple like at the pool and then have a few of the girls come spend the night. And last year she did a big sleepover party. So we kind of told her, we were like, okay, let's stick to just 3 friends for spending the night because that's plenty of girls. And then so she wanted to do the other part of her party where she has the rest of her friends come would be at the pool. So do you guys have any fun ideas for like a 10-year-old birthday theme? I've been trying to look on Pinterest and stuff, but I haven't really found anything yet. So I'm wondering if you guys have done anything fun. Also, if you have any fun like pool party games that we could play. I feel like we've done it all because my kids have summer birthdays, so we've done so many pool parties that I'm just like, I feel like we've done everything, you know? So I would love to hear if you guys have any ideas for pool party games or a theme for a 10th birthday for her. She's like really excited and we're just trying to figure it all out because our schedule is kind of crazy. So hopefully we can get it all together and it'll be a lot of fun. I'm sure that no matter what we do, she's going to love it because she's so easygoing, but I would love to hear your ideas. So as you can see, we have moved on to cleaning the master bathroom. And I am actually going to be cleaning my shower today. I hate cleaning the shower. It is my least favorite cleaning chore. I hate doing it. So usually Chance does it for me. He usually cleans the showers, but I'm going to actually clean them today, and I figured I would film it. So you're going to get to see a little bit of shower cleaning today. It was really not that bad. I don't know why I don't like it that much, but if I could do anything else, I would do it rather than clean the showers. Y'all let me know, what is your most dreaded cleaning task?
You were making me so sure in a heartbeat. All of my doubts disappearing at last. You made me fall without saying a sentence. Won't you give me any warning? I've been thinking about you day and night and day and night. To be honest, I just don't know what to do next. 'Cause I'm the one with a broken heart, waiting for you to come out and save me.
So by the way, if you have not tried these Scentivia, is that how you say it? I don't know. But the Clorox wipes yet, they smell amazing. So these in particular are in the Tahitian, I think that's how you say it, grapefruit splash scent. They smell so good. And that's one thing that I will say about me personally is I love a good smelling cleaning product, because if I'm going to take the time to clean a space, then when I walk back into that room, I want it to smell clean, you know, like just a fresh scent after I've cleaned it. So these are perfect for that, and they're also easy to use. My kids can just whip them out. Like that's one of my kids' chores, is wiping down their countertops and their sinks and stuff in their bathroom. And so it's just easy to clean with, it's quick, and it smells great. But if you're not into the scented cleaning products, then you should definitely check out the Jaws cleaning products, because they work so good, but they're really good, especially if you're sensitive to smell. Oh, and also, if you have not gotten yourself an automatic trash can yet for your bathrooms, these ones right here, I got one for every single one of our bathrooms. I started with our bathroom first, and I loved it so much that I got one for each of the bathrooms, because I love that it's just automatic. I can wave my hand over it, it opens, and then it will close automatically. And it's great for times like this when I'm cleaning the toilet and I don't have to touch it. I don't have to touch the trash can. I don't have to lift anything. It's also great. Kason has the disposable contacts, so he has to literally open the container every single day with a new set of contacts, and he can just wave his hand over and throw it in and not have to like open the trash can up. I don't know. It's just one of those things. It's just way easier than having to bend over and touch the trash can and lift the lid and all of that. So I'll make sure to link the trash cans that I have for the bathrooms They're from Amazon. I'll make sure to link them down in my description box, along with any other cleaning products and tools that I use on a daily basis that I love and would highly recommend. Now I'm in the shower, and I am actually using the Pink Stuff shower cleaner. It works so good. It keeps your shower so nice and white. It's actually like a foam, and it really does. It doesn't really have a smell. So I know I said I love cleaning products that have a smell, but this one, it really doesn't have a smell. But I kind of like that because I know that it's working, but it's not overbearing when I'm in there in the shower trying to clean, if that makes sense. And I do have one of those long shower cleaning tools, so you don't have to bend over to clean your shower or your bathtub. But guess what? It was dead. I didn't have it charged. And so here I am using a handheld little scrubber thing, and I'm just scrubbing down my shower and bending over and everything. Even though I bought this great gadget, I just forgot to put it back on the charger the last time I used it. So even though I'm not using it in this video, I do recommend it, especially if you have a bad back and you just don't like bending over or whatever. It's great for cleaning the showers and for cleaning your bathtub.
We don't tango, and I'm a fool for you, baby. Fool for you, baby. Waiting for you to come and save me. Fool for you.
All right, so I'm gonna clean down my little shower caddy, and this is also from Amazon. I used to have a couple of shower caddies from Target, but they kept falling down after we had them for a few years. So I got this one. We've now had this one for, I don't know, maybe a year and a half, but it works so good. It's super sturdy, so I definitely recommend this one too. And I think that they make different size ones that are the same product, if that makes sense. They're just different sizes.
Illogical, that something that you do to me is chemical. I know it is illogical, something that you do to me. I'm the one with a broken heart, waiting for you to come out and save me.
Yay, the shower is all clean, and y'all tell me if I'm weird or if you're like this too, but I love taking showers at night on the nights that the shower has been clean during the day. I don't know, maybe I'm weird. It's kind of like sheets. Like, I get so excited about getting in the bed on the days that I've washed the sheets and we have fresh sheets on the bed. It's just the best. All right, so I'm using the same cleaner here on the bathtub and just the little scrubber to clean this down.
We don't tango, and I'm a fool for you, baby. Fool for you, baby. Waiting for you to come out and save me. Fool for you.
Okay, now I'm going to just do a really quick vacuum in here and also in the bedroom. And this is the new Dyson VTech 15 that I got from QVC. It was gifted to me, and it's just so funny. I talked about this in one of my videos, but I didn't ever think I would get another Dyson, and when they reached out, I was actually really excited. Is that weird? I was really excited because I was like, you know what? I said I wasn't going to spend money on a Dyson again because our old one, which was like the Dyson V7, it was like right when I started my YouTube channel, or maybe right before I started my YouTube channel, I had purchased one and I was obsessed with it. I loved it. It was pretty much, I think it was my first cordless vacuum cleaner actually. And I loved it so much, but it died after only using it for a year. And I tried contacting the company, and for whatever reason, we couldn't, it didn't have a warranty or anything on it. And so they wouldn't replace it. They wouldn't replace whatever was not working on it. So I was like, you know what? I'm not using it again. I'm not going to get another Dyson. That was way too much money. And so I have been, ever since then, trying all these different cordless vacuums. I review them here on my channel, and I have gotten I don't even know how many different cordless vacuums, but I try to make sure that I get the most affordable ones because I want to make sure that I'm sharing affordable products and not just all these pricey ones. So I will say that all of the cordless vacuums that I've had over the year, they have all been so great and the prices have been great, and every single year I feel like the vacuums just get better and better. So when they reached out for me to try this Dyson, I was actually really excited because I was like, okay, let's see. The price is like way higher on this Dyson than on my Tenco cordless vacuum. And so I was like, I'm going to see if it's actually worth it. Like, is it really that much better for that much of a price difference? And I will honestly say that I was so shocked. I was shocked when I tried this cordless vacuum out for the first time because it is so powerful. It picks up so much dust and dirt and hair out of the carpets and the rugs. I just have never had a cordless vacuum that was that powerful. And I've pretty much been saying for years that there's not going to be a cordless vacuum that's as powerful as the corded vacuums. But this vacuum definitely proved me wrong. I seriously, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, it is the most powerful cordless vacuum I've ever had, and I definitely think it's worth the price. I honestly think that it's more powerful than the Eureka, the big Eureka vacuum that I have upstairs. Now, before I ranted and raved about my Shark Uplight, I still think that that one is the most powerful vacuum I've ever had, but this one is definitely a close second is what I'm going to say, and it's cordless. So that's crazy to me. Now, I know that not everybody wants to spend this kind of money, but I was just looking, and the Dyson V15 Detect that I was talking about, it's still on sale on the QVC website for $649, and it comes with several different attachments and all the things. It's more expensive to just get the vacuum by itself on Amazon or Walmart than it is with the whole like set that comes on QVC. And I know that that's a lot of money, you guys, but it is a great vacuum. But if you're more on a budget or you want a vacuum that still does a really good job as a cordless vacuum, I'm not going to say it's as powerful, but it's still a great cordless vacuum, is the Tenco that I have. And it's priced at $289 on Amazon, but then they also have a $70 coupon that you can apply right now as well. So I know that these are two different price points. Both vacuums are amazing. Obviously, I think the Dyson is way more high-tech, way more powerful. But if you're just looking for a cordless vacuum to kind of use for quick messes and not necessarily for deep cleaning your rugs and your carpets and stuff, then I definitely recommend getting the Tenco. So I'll have both of those linked down in my description box for you. Okay, we're moving on to day 2 of cleaning. So I am upstairs. We're going to do both kids' bedrooms. We're going to do the playroom. Wait till you see that. It's a complete disaster. And I'm going to start with actually taking off their bedding, or taking off Gracie June's bedding here in her room, because I finally got new bedding for her bed. Both of the kids picked out their own bedding, and we went with Pottery Barn. And these are the Betty's bedding sets that are here on their beds, and they've had them for years. They have held up amazing. I still highly recommend them, especially if you have kids and younger kids. They are perfect because your kids can make up their beds in like 2 seconds. And I really think, even though, it was super easy for them, I think because my kids made their beds so much with these, they were able to see what a nice, neat bed looks like once it's made. And so now that they have their new bedding on their beds, they want it to look like that. So I do think it was great for them. Now, the reason that we ended up going with Pottery Barn was just because a bunch of you guys were suggesting it and telling me how good of quality the Pottery Barn bedding is. And so for both of the kids, we got their comforters from Pottery Barn and the pillow shams. We got all of that stuff. But then I did get their sheets off of Amazon because they were way cheaper. They had really, really good reviews. So both of the sets that I got for their sheets are from Amazon. So I'll make sure to link all this stuff in case you want to check them out. But like I said, both kids picked out their own bedding, and I think that they did a really good job, and they were such like their personalities. And they look like, tween bedding now instead of the little kid bedding, which is what I feel like the Bettys on their beds looked like before. Now I do want to get a new set of Betty's bedding for our office. We have a day bed in there, and I really feel like a Betty's bedding set would look so good on there. So I'm looking into that. Now here I'm showing you I also got new mattress protectors. The old ones that I had actually zipped all the way up around the entire mattress, so they were such a pain to pull on and off to wash. So I got new mattress protectors off of Amazon as well, and these just slip over just like a regular fitted sheet. And then these are the new sheets that I got for her bed, and look how pretty this comforter is. I love this pink. It's actually pretty similar to her Betty's bedding color. But she picked this out, so I guess she just likes pink and loves this color pink. So it also has little pom-poms on the end, which I think are so pretty. Now, one thing I will say is I did not get any of the throw pillows off of Pottery Barn, but now after the beds have been made and everything, I definitely want to get some throw pillows. I'm not sure if I'm going to go with the Pottery Barn ones or try to find some that look similar on Amazon or Walmart or something. But I definitely think they need a few throw pillows to just kind of bring all of their bedding together.
You take my love for granted. Say a bunch of stuff you never mean, yeah. I think I need a minute.
Okay, now we're moving into Kaysen's room, and here you can see he's got the striped Betty's bedding on his bed right now. So I'm going to pull that off. We're going to dust in here, and then we're going to put all of his new bedding on.
Figure out my limits. You cross them more than once, yeah.
Now before I can dust or vacuum or do anything else in here, I'm picking up the little balls that are all around the room. But it's funny because I go into Kaysen's room, and that's literally all I end up ever having to pick up. He might have stuff on his desk sometimes, but Gracie June plays with all the Legos and all the teeny tiny little toys still. And so I'm always finding little toys all over the floor in her room or under the bed or beside the little bookshelf that she keeps them all in. And I also vacuum up her toys quite a bit when I can't see them on the floor. So it's just funny to me how different they are. I mean, you know, Kaysen's always had very minimal amount of toys, doesn't really, you know, never really played with much. And Gracie June's been into everything.
You take my love for granted. We keep on talking from body to body, yeah. Getting closer to just being nothing else. I'm a sucker for your love.
Okay, so these are the Amazon sheets that I got for his bed. And the reason I went with the checkered is because on the Pottery Barn website, they had a checkered set with the comforter that we picked out. And it's funny because I don't know if you saw me looking at the sheets just then, but I was so confused because there was this little pocket on the side, and I should have shown you guys a close-up of it, but I totally forgot to film that. But there's a little pocket on the side of that fitted sheet to where you could put like a remote control or a phone or something in there. And so I thought that was so funny. I have never seen that before. But like I said, these sheets had really good reviews on Amazon, but I didn't even know that it had that. So that's interesting. But y'all will have to tell me what you think of their bedding, if you think it looks good. And even if you don't go with like Pottery Barn bedding, I know that it's super nice quality and everything, but it is a little bit pricier. But from what you guys have told me, it's worth the money and they last a really long time, which is what I wanted because the Betty's has been such good quality and lasted so long. And so I wanted something similar. But even if you don't end up going with, like if you're in the market for some new bedding for your room or for your kids, then still check out the Pottery Barn website and at least you can look for some inspiration because they have a lot of like really good inspo pictures and you could probably find some sort of bedding that looks similar. Okay, moving into the playroom, and I was not lying when I said this room was a mess. So we had a sleepover, and this is the little basket that I use for our sleepover bedding. So that's our mattress, our blow-up mattress, the comforter for it. All the sheets are in that little basket that I just picked up. And there were actually several girls over at our house during this, but I really needed to vacuum, and they had gone outside for a few minutes to jump on the trampoline, and they were also playing around with some of our neighbors. And so I decided while they were out there that I was going to run inside and at least pick up really quick so I could get as much done as possible before we had to leave for cheer practice. So yes, I'm picking it all up, but just keep this in mind. I had a goal in mind that I was only going to spend 2 days cleaning my entire house, and I wanted it all done by the end of this day. And the only way to do that was to pick up the mess. Plus, this really didn't take me that long because I am literally just throwing everything in bins and baskets. I am not organizing anything since they had all the toys out and stuff. I figured they're just going to pull them back out later. And so if they need to look for something, since I picked it up, they'll just have to look through everything and find it for themselves.
Toxic, babe. You know I feel it when we touch. That your love is from a different place. It's toxic, babe.
Okay, so now that the room is kind of tidied up, I'm going to go around and do a little dusting really quick and wipe down the glass on these bookshelves. And I'll be honest, I only do the playroom dusting every couple of weeks. Now, I do vacuum up here every single week because the kids will bring like popcorn up here and things, and I just don't want any bugs. So I do vacuum often, and the kids clean up here regularly as far as like picking up. But dusting and everything, I only do that every couple of weeks in here.
Not sure what I expected. To think you wouldn't.
So when I first walked into the playroom and was showing you around, this area was actually a lot messier. But I realized when I was cleaning that I forgot to hit the record button. I thought I did, but I guess I didn't hit the record button. And so I cleaned up most of the mess in this area without actually filming it. So sometimes that happens. But I'm just wiping this down. This is our craft area. And so me and Gracie June share a lot of the stuff over here in this area. And we're always crafting, especially Gracie June. She loves to pull anything and everything out and make something out of it. So the craft area is used frequently, and it stays pretty messy, and we have to clean up a lot in that area. So that's done. Now I'm going to do a quick vacuum, and this is the corded vacuum that I was telling you about. I do like it. However, it is huge. It's so bulky. After using like the cordless vacuums for so long, and also from having that Shark uplight for so long, I just feel like this one, when you have a lot of furniture in a space like this area, it's kind of hard to maneuver around just because it is so big, and I'm used to a lighter vacuum. It does do a good job at like the deep cleaning part. It has a really good suction and all of that, but I kind of wish that it was smaller. But I do think that if I had a little less furniture in here, it wouldn't be so bad. We ended up putting one of these pieces of furniture up here recently, and I just feel like it takes up so much space, and it's kind of hard to get around. But y'all will have to let me know if you have a Shark corded vacuum, because I would love to hear your opinions on those if you have purchased one recently, one of the newer versions, with a cord. Because like I said, I really like the Dyson V15, so that's a great cordless vacuum. But I'm curious about the Shark corded vacuums, since I was so obsessed with the Shark uplight. Y'all will have to tell me, do you have a new version that's lightweight and does a really good job of picking up and deep cleaning the carpets?
So reckless. I keep on pretending I know we better end it. You said it more than once, yeah. You take my love for granted. We keep on talking from body to body, yeah. Getting closer to just being nothing else.
right, so now the entire upstairs is all clean. I did not film cleaning the upstairs bathroom for this video, but it did get cleaned. And then now I have to head back downstairs because I'm not done cleaning yet. I need to still clean in the kitchen and wipe down the counters and the sink and all of that stuff. And then I need to do the floors. So I'm going to be using my Tenco iFloor 2, which is a vacuum mop combo. And we're going to get the floors cleaned down there too.
Nothing more to say, let's just waste away. One more time is all we need. A bitter truth to face, not that innocent. We know what we did. I'm a sucker for your love, even though it's kind of toxic, babe.
Okay, so the kitchen has already been tidied up for the day. I didn't want to show you me tidying the kitchen twice, but it's been tidied up, and now I'm just wiping down the countertops because they needed to be wiped down. There were some crumbs on our stovetop, which wasn't too bad, so I'm just wiping it down with a multi-surface cleaner. But typically, like if our stove really needs to be cleaned and has like caked on food and stuff like that, then I will use a degreaser to clean that off. But like I said, it was just kind of crumbs and stuff, so I wiped that down with a multi-surface cleaner. And then for my wood countertop, I'm going to use the Method wood cleaner on that. But now that we're back in the kitchen, I wanted to remind you to let me know if you noticed anything different around my sink area. Let me know if you notice it, and if you know what it is, let me know, and let me know what you think of it. Okay, last thing I need to do is the floors. So I'm just pulling out my Tenco iFloor 2. This is an older version. They do have some upgraded versions of this vacuum, which have a lot of really good features. So if you're looking for a newer version, definitely recommend those. I haven't had one myself, but if Tenco ever wants to work with me, I would gladly review a vacuum for them. Now I did get the Bissell Crosswave the other day. That was something that was also sent from QVC for me to test out and review. And I will say I love the Bissell Crosswave. I feel like it's a great vacuum, but it is corded. So a lot of you were asking me to let you know the difference. Now, so I will say the Tenco iFloor 2, I love the fact that there's not a cord. But I do love the cleaners that come with the Bissell Crosswave. I love the scents of them. They have several different cleaners. They also have several different brush rolls. So they're actually made, a few of the brush rolls are made to go on the rugs and carpets, where I go over my Tenco, or with my Tenco, I go over my rugs and stuff, even though it doesn't tell you that it's supposed to do that. So you're going to see me cleaning my rugs with this thing, even though it doesn't say in the manual that it could be used on rugs or anything. So if you decide to use it on a rug, just know that I'm not telling you that you can. I'm just telling you that I do it. And it hasn't messed up my vacuum yet. So we shall see. But the Bissell Crosswave, like I said, it has a particular brush roll that you can use for the actual rugs, and it's meant for that. So if you're trying to choose between the two, I feel like it just kind of depends on what you prefer. Do you want something that you are able to do over all the rugs and is actually made for that? Or would you rather have like a cordless vacuum mop combo? So I love both of them. I think they both do a great job. They both have great features. It just kind of depends on what you're looking for. Okay, the entire house is clean. It feels so good. It smells so good. I just love a clean house, especially when it's all clean at the same time. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and hanging out with me, and hopefully you got some things done, or at least you're motivated to go get a few things done today too. If you enjoyed today's video, will you please do me a favor and give this video a thumbs up? And don't forget to subscribe if you're new here and say hey down in the comments. I hope you guys have an amazing week and I will see you in my next video. Bye.